There's a reason why we watch tape on prospects instead of looking at stats. There's context for every situation, why some players are putting up better numbers than others. At the end of the day, the most important thing is the talent the player possesses. However, a player struggling in college may be a sign that they will struggle in the NFL. Bryan Bresee is one of those players who didn't put up great production, which leads to the question, will he be a better NFL player, or are the stats telling the whole story? Find out in today's 2-minute drill. Bresee has faced an uphill battle during his time in college. After winning the ACC Defensive Rookie of the Year, he tore his ACL 4 games into the 2021 season. Still recovering from his injury, he dealt with illness and infection during this last season, resulting in a disappointing 2022, only registering 3.5 sacks and 15 total tackles. Bresee possesses rare athletic ability, ranking 14th on Feldman's freak list not only for his power, but also for running in the 4.7s. At 6'4" and 300 pounds, he has an impressive combination of power and speed, which shows up all over his tape. Bresee was a bit miscast in his role for Clemson. He was asked to two-gap a lot for the Tigers' defense, but profiles better as a pure 3-tech who can exploit one-on-one matchups to cause problems in the backfield. He generates a lot of power with his quickness off the snap, which allows him to drive blockers back. He does get in trouble with his hand usage, is often a bit passive, and he struggles to maintain his gap responsibility in the run game. For someone with his power, he gets washed out by double teams far too easily and frequently gets maneuvered out of his gap. He does his best work as a disruptor who can slip past offensive linemen and cause havoc behind the line of scrimmage. As a pass rusher, Bresee is best on passing downs where he can use his quickness and power to win. He possesses a lethal swim move to get around blockers and cause pressure. He also uses his great lateral agility on twists and stunts to get after the quarterback. For a player comp, Bryan Bresee reminds me of a raw Ndamukong Suh. Suh was a lot more refined as a prospect, but both he and Bresee share that unique elite combination of power and speed that is so desired by the league. For a draft range, assuming Bresee's combine is as good as advertised, he should be a lock for a top 10 pick. Some teams might not love his scheme dependency or lack of refinement, but players with Bresee's athleticism don't grow on trees. However, if he has less than stellar testing, combined with his lack of consistency from snap to snap, he could see himself slide down the board come draft day. And that's the 2-minute drill.